Of course.
Yeah, I had problem walking, I was asthmatic, and many other problems.
This is Dany Ross from Human Connection. Today I'm going to present you Ahang. Ahang is a woman from Iran, but we has been living in Canada for a while. She has a very interesting story to share. It's a very personal story, but I think it's a story we can help a lot of women and maybe some men too. So I'm going to let her talk very soon. But before, I would like to ask you, as usual, to subscribe, share it with your family, put a like, because thanks to you, my subscriber, I can go on and share story of people who are very inspiring and sometimes can help people like you watching. So now it's time for Ahang. Hi Ahang, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great, thanks.
Yes,
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and me, I'm very happy that that you came. And actually, I met Ahang through another Iranian friend, my friend that were interviewed some videos ago when they went in bicycle through a part of the world. So, Ahang, tell me your story.
So right now I've lost like 110 pounds and everything. I went through a lot. So I wanted to share like what happened. And so when I was little, I started like gaining weight a lot, that people around me mentioned it and they were like telling me all the time. So it was they were worried about me.
They were worried. They were not making fun. They were worried.
They would make fun, but I think it comes from like they worrying, like making me be like tell me like something that I'd be scared. So I stopped eating
because you were eating.
Yeah, I was eating too much for my age, for my height, and and then it didn't help. It just made it worse and more worse.
Yeah, because you felt like
I was like being alone, and I was like trying to avoid people, and I started eating alone, so it didn't really help. So my weight went up until like 260 pounds. Yeah, and it caused a lot of health problem too. I had I had problem walking. I was asthmatic, and many other problems. So during these years, I've tried. I didn't try actually. People around me, my mom, my cousins, everyone, they kind of gave me diet to follow, but I never knew why I should do it, so it never really worked in the long term. But I tried like 100 diets.
It was not working.
No, nothing. There was nothing wrong with the diet. It's just that I didn't want to do it.
You were not ready.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know why, but I wanted to eat.
Okay.
So, and then I think I was 15, I decided, or like 16, I decided to, okay, now it's the time, I want to lose weight. So I started to see nutritionists and like work out a bit. I lost around 30 pounds. But then again, after that, it was a bit harder to lose weight. And then I moved to Malaysia. And over there, it was much easier. There was like no family gathering. The foods the foods were healthier. They were eating like a lot of vegetables with their meals. So it was something new for me, and it helped me lose weight. And so I lost around 50 kilo total.
50 kilos, that's a lot. That's like 110 pounds.
Yeah. It made me feel really good. I was lighter, I was working out.
And plus you lose weight, plus you're encouraged to go on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a circle, huh? Yeah.
Exactly. So that happened. I think I was 70 kilo 160 something pounds. And I was really happy. But then when I reached the weight, then I noticed that I don't like myself. I don't enjoy looking myself like in the mirror.
You did not like yourself more skinny?
No, but
No?
I did. With the clothes on,
Yeah.
I like myself. I looked good.
Yeah.
But I didn't like myself, my body in general.
Okay.
Especially when I was not wearing clothes, I would compare myself to others.
Because the skin became saggy.
Exactly.
That's
I was
it, yeah.
like, 18, 19. I would look at others. I was like, I don't look normal.
No, don't look normal.
Yeah. So that was the reason. Another reason, so I won't like myself.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And but I still continued looking for ways to like help my skin to get back to its natural state.
So you were doing sport there too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, exercise.
I was running, I was going to the gym and a lot of walking. Yeah. And years passed and we came to Canada.
With your sister?
Yeah, we came to Canada in Montreal. So at first it was good. I was excited. It was summer and everything was going well. I was running in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think it was winter hit and like everything like
changed.
Learning French, everything was hard going to Cégep and everything. So I start having depression. Yeah. And then depression again, and I gained weight. I was still looking at myself like I don't like myself. Like,
so you were ashamed of your body.
It made me to take worse actions.
Yes.
It wasn't going well, so I was like hurting myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then Somaya introduced me to self-development courses. Landmark. Yeah, exactly.
That they love, and a lot of people like Landmark.
Yeah.
So you went there?
I went there, I followed, I learned a lot of things. It made a lot of difference, but in one
about your childhood, you learned a lot of things.
Everything. Of things. Like my relationship with my family changed. And one of the courses, I just realized I'm living in the past. I'm like protecting myself so this thing won't happen again. I was not living in the present. I was just like protecting myself.
So, and when you said these things won't happen again, can I ask you what it was?
Yeah, like what I remember is that I was 8 years old. My parents divorced. I moved to Tehran with my mom, and my cousins were like taking care of me, taking me out. We went to the park, and this old man comes and like asks address for my cousins. So, and he was like saying things like pointing somewhere, like, is it there or something? And then when they looked away,
he came and touched you. So he created distraction to be able to touch you.
Yeah, and he
touched your body for a long time or a few times?
Yeah, every time like it was like that, but I froze.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't do
anything. You were 8 years old. It's normal. You were 8 years old?
Yeah.
So it's normal. Yeah.
I froze. I couldn't believe like this just happened.
And did you say to your cousin?
I couldn't. Like
you were ashamed.
I couldn't. Yeah, I think I was ashamed and also froze.
So you kept that for yourself? Always? You did not talk to anyone?
No, actually I started crying. They kept asking me like, what happened? And then I told them like, he touched me. And they tried to look for him, but they couldn't. Yeah. But the thing is, like, as a child, I was like strong.
Yeah.
I was a strong child, and I was like, nobody can like do anything to me. I would always like talk back, protect myself. But like when this happened, I was ashamed. Like, how could he do that? And I didn't say anything.
You were ashamed and mad to you because you did not react.
I was mad at myself.
Because you could have said, hey, leave me alone, or scream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could punch him.
Yeah.
I was a strong child.
Yes.
And I didn't, so that, like, I was like so ashamed of myself. And
so when you did landmark, that's what you
realized. It
realized.
just came in my mind, I'm just living my life to protect myself.
So that's why you eat a lot, because nobody can come close to you.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to be like ugly, so
can you imagine?
Not interesting, and nobody would come around me, so
what a realization, huh?
Yeah.
So once you realize that, was it like a real click right away? Mm-hmm. You said, now I'm changing my life. I'm not a victim anymore.
I was like, I'm gonna live my life now.
Now, not in the past. It's finished. This little girl, she's,
Exactly. Like, it happened once, like... 15 years ago, and it's haunting me.
But sometime it does, and we don't know. It was good that you went to landmark and realized, because some people, they have that, and it's they don't know. They don't know, So what did you do from that day on? What did you change?
What I did is I still worked on myself. I hired a trainer. And I worked out, I ate clean, still needed a lot of self-development around that.
Of course. A lot of spiritual, to heal your soul, because you have to heal your soul too.
Yeah, exactly. So it took a while, so it was hard, it was challenging. I'm not saying it was easy, because I had that realization, but it was it.
Okay.
At the end, it's...
So you start to have more discipline and little by little to start to have more self-esteem for yourself, to know your boundaries. You probably learn how to have boundaries whenever anybody can be.
Yeah, exactly. I can say.
So you start to exercise, have diet, then you lost weight, and then you decide after that you wanted to help people like you.
Yeah, exactly. When I reached the weight that I like, I was like, this is working. I'm feeling good too at the same time. It's not just I'm losing weight. I'm feeling good and it's working. Now, like, I like to help others to feel good.
To understand. Because you went through that. I mean, somebody who does not go through that pain you had and the struggle, they can't. But once you have been through that, you can tell people. So what do you do now? Tell me. You coach people? What do you do?
I'm a trainer. I coach my clients privately, or I have a program, which is a 1-year program for people to create lifestyle. So it's not a fast way to...
but anyway, there is no fast way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a process.
So I thought about this, like I created a group with my sister. It's a group program. So people start from beginner, and then for 1 year they have support, workout program, and nutrition plans, so they can achieve their goal.
And you told me you coach them once, like, it's online, but once a week you coach them, you see the...
That's private,
That's private.
For private, they have like a program made exactly for them. So I create workouts, and they have like nutrition to follow, they have nutrition coaching. And I meet them every week for half an hour to see like how they were doing. And
the evolution.
Yeah, exactly. And it's... Also, they need self-development too.
Yes, of course.
What's stopping you?
It goes. I mean, it's mind, body, and soul. Mm-hmm. Everything has to be aligned. So, well, that's great, and bravo, you made it, and you're beautiful, and you look very happy. So, if there is, we're going to put your your website online on YouTube.
Mhm.
So now that you happy and balance woman and all that, what is a message you want to say to the people? Look at our people. What the
Yeah.
message you want to say to the people, women, for example, who go through that, like they feel fat or they've been through diet, they don't like themselves, and then so what is the message?
My message is that work on yourself, try different, if they're like the book, self-development book, or if you need a coach, go see it. I know you have tried 100 times before, it didn't work, it might have never worked, but now it might work. Just don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up.
Yeah.
And two, I think it's in your mindset too.
Yeah.
Of course, you need to have discipline. You have to be consistent, like in anything.
Yeah, and how can you be
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
You need someone to keep you
You have to-
accountable.
yeah, you
Don't do it alone.
No, because it's you have to be very strong to do it alone.
Yeah.
Good. So, Ahang, it's fantastic. So I hope some of you are going to experience, to take our own experience. And the other one, I hope you like the story. It's always inspiring to go through human story. And see you soon.